These are some of the 8 students who were indicted at the Durban High Court. Fees must fall may be over, but for these students, they may never come back again. Thabiso Goba for Journalism Muziko, Durban. As you can see behind me, preparations are underway to repair the damage to infrastructure that happened during the Nedbank Cup when Kaizer Chiefs supporters stormed the pitch and destroyed infrastructure. Early reports are indicating that the damage could be an estimated 20 million rands. Now it still remains to be seen who's going to foot the bill. I'm Thabiso Goba for Journalism Muziko, Durban. At any moment now, supporters of former State President Jacob Zuma are expected to come here at Albert Park and have a night's vigil, a day before he's scheduled to appear in court tomorrow. I'm Thabiso Goba for Journalism Muziko, Durban. Every day, unemployed people around the country wake up and go on about looking for jobs. It is a heavy, taxing exercise. The unemployed men and women of Komamdekazi and Mariannhill have been receiving a helping hand, or rather plates, from the Refocus and Upliftment Foundation, also known as Raouf. Sada Ahmed has more.
Strike at the Durban University of Technology has lasted for over a month. Today, students has also voiced their grievances against not being able to register, acquire residence and attend lectures.
Our demands are centered around 3 variables. That is 9,000 housing allowance, 9,000 bonus, which we call a sweetener, and 400 rand housing allowance, as well as 10% on basic salary increase.
With the recent student protests in the country, many learners have been suspended from the university. But just how many of these learners actually receive rehabilitation? This is Mulefe. He was suspended for throwing a bucket of water on his lecturer.
Prior to Workers' Day, workers strike for a better wage increase. Workers belonging to various trade unions strike from the King Dinizulu Park all the way to the Durban City Hall with very little refreshments. The workers were demanding a 12,500 increase. Thabiso Goba explains.
The proposed minimum wage is still in Parliament, waiting to be signed into law by President Cyril Ramaphosa, who coincidentally was the one who introduced it as then Deputy President. It remains to be seen whether former trade unionist turned billionaire turned president Cyril Ramaphosa gives in to the workers' demands. Thabiso Goba for Journalism Muziko, Durban.
Tananani residents near Greenwood Park finally have electricity for the first time ever since the coming of Christ.
I wish I could give you my manly body parts and free you from your constant anxiety. I wish you were deaf to their whistling. I wish you were comfortable drinking at a party. I wish you could get drunk and not wake up in a trunk. I wish you were stronger than him, not so you could hurt him. Because see, you understand that like chains and whips, hurt is the master's tool. And to use these tools against him only makes you him. So I wish you were strong enough to leave this fool. But what I truly wish for is to never be you.